It was back in 2022 April, toward the end of the month. It has been raining for the 4 past days, and I already have heard that one of our neighbor's house has been damaged and the wall fell on a 5-year-old child who died immediately. I started looking at this situation as a serious matter, as I was shocked by this terrible news. On the 5th day, around 7 p.m., I went to sleep in my outside room early due to rain. Bear in mind that my house is built down the hill where the road goes above us, and there is a drainage system that was flooded by rainy water, and I have noticed that the water was piling up in our house. While I was asleep, the home above us was completely damaged. Their roof, wall, and graveway, everything was washed away. I was awake by a loud, shaky thunderstorm-like sound, and when I noticed that my roof was no longer straight, the rain was coming in. By that time, I was still half asleep, not fully in the moment. I heard someone hitting the wardrobe, which was blocking the door, shouting, "Sbonga, Sbonga, are you still there? Are you alive?" And saying, "Say something, Sbonga." He grabbed me outside my room to our main house. On our way to main house, it was dark outside. I was shocked, wet, couldn't speak. My heart was pumping faster. I was hearing busy sound. We used torch and candle to light up in the main house. My auntie asked me questions, checking if I'm okay, telling me that everything is going to be okay. I changed to dry clothes, used blanket while they were busy asking me questions. What has happened? I couldn't respond back to them at that time, as the amount which I was shocked from this situation. I was just being confused. My grandmother said, "Mbuzi namanzi." After I had a glass of water, I started explaining what I have seen with a skewed voice. My auntie started praying, and that is when it all came back to me. I started asking myself, how did I escape such a moment? Why is this thing happening to me? With a teary eyes, I felt hopeless as my room was damaged. I spent the night in my brother's room, and I can tell you I did not sleep at all. Whenever I closed my eyes, it all came back to me like replaying in my mind. I was picturing the damage that has been caused by rain. I started thinking about the important things in my room like my phone, clothes, and books. And I also was thinking, what if the same thing happened to these houses that are remaining, which is the main house and my brother's room? What are we going to do after this? I think I only slept around 5 a.m. The next morning I woke up late, quickly ran outside to check the amount of damage the rain has done to our house. When I noticed that our yard was covered with soil, my neighbor's stuff like building blocks, Jojo tanks, neighbor's tombstone was stuck on our fence. I looked at the neighbor's house and I noticed that the whole main house was washed away. My main house was also damaged and flooded with water. The roof was partially damaged. I went inside my room, and I noticed that it was severely damaged. The roof sheet was hanging, back wall was collapsed, my phone was damaged, books and clothes were also damaged. My neighbors were the first ones to arrive, also in a shock, as their house were washed away together with their tombstone. Members of the community forum came. The ward councillor also came on Friday with food, blankets, clothes, and dishes. The councillor talked to me, gave me word of comfort, gave me word of encouragement, and to be brave. Even today, I'm in fear whenever it rains. I feel like I should sit outside. The sound of thunderstorm remind me of that loud sound that I heard on that day. I also have torches with me whenever there is no electricity to go outside to patrol.